Is anyone there? You're literally being held, child. Of course someone is there. Your mother is right here. She's holding you. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn and today we are back to play some more of the 100 Baby Challenge with our second generation matriarch, Josephine. In our last episode, Josephine gave birth to child number 31, a little girl named Octavia, and we also got her pregnant with baby number 32. Josephine is not yet in the second trimester for that, so I don't know if we will see that baby in today's episode. Also, Faith aged up into a teenager, and we should have an infant, I think, that will age into a toddler today. But let's come over into our game. It is late Friday night, so no school happening tomorrow. But since we have a toddler and an infant to worry about, that doesn't mean we're going to be without birthdays. So Josephine is in here nursing the infant. As I mentioned, she is not quite in her second trimester. She just got pregnant. Nadine was the baby donor for this baby, and I'm kind of thinking our next baby donor might be Father Winter, so we may want to work on that. Faith, who is our teenager, is in here sleeping. She is a B student. She needs to be an A student to age up into a young adult and get moved out. She also needs a character value in range to earn it, and we don't have any yet. But that's what the weekend is for. She can work on her school project. She can work on doing things to get one of those up into range. Jordan is our little toddler. He needs all of his skills to be level 3. We still need movement, imagination, and potty for him. So it would be great if we could see him become a child today. I don't know if we will. And then lastly, we have little Jamie over here, who is our infant. To age him up, we need to have 3 milestones in each of the categories. We have had 3 firsts, a bath, a bubble bath, and a blowout. We have 3 socials, so we need 1 more gross motor and 1 more fine motor skill. And we will also definitely be seeing Octavia age up into an infant today as well. And if we don't get a move on with Jamie, he's going to age up tomorrow regardless. He's kind of taken a while as an infant, I'll be honest. I don't know why, but he's been a little bit slower. So we did just get Jamie a bath, so I think because we need another gross motor, we're gonna have Josephine do some tummy time with him. He is like not happy at all at the moment. He's like really fussing. I don't know why or what his deal is. Why is he sad? Is anyone there? You're literally being held, child. Of course someone is there. Your mother is right here. She's holding you. Oh my goodness. So we'll get some tummy time and then we can probably put him down for the night and let Josephine get a little bit of sleep. We did get the seldom sleepy trait for Josephine, so that does help her with her sleep needs. And Jamie has rolled over onto his tummy, which is great because we needed that milestone. Let's come and put him in here on his playmat so that he can look at that and work on some fine motor and let Josephine get a little bit of sleep. Josephine is going to bed and Jordan is waking up hungry, so we're gonna need to have him come over and get a little bit of something to eat. Oh, Jamie unlocked the babble milestone. That wasn't quite the one we needed Jamie to unlock, but that's okay. Okay, Jamie unlocked the toe and mouth milestone, which is what he needed for his last fine motor skill. So he has got 3 of everything. So once Josephine gets a little bit of sleep, we'll be able to age him up into a toddler. Okay, Jordan reached level 3 of his imagination skill. Oh, it is New Year's Eve as well in game. He needs to go potty, so we're gonna get him going potty. He still needs that skill up, and he just reached level 3 of the movement skill, so really we need to get this kid going potty, and then he'll be able to age up into a child. And Faith is now up. She is going to work on her school project. It's Saturday, so she's going to take this time to do that and focus on getting her needs and her requirements for her school stuff up. It looks like Jamie has woken up and is hungry. So once Josephine is done going to the bathroom, we will have her come and feed him. And then we can get out the cake and get him aged up. And we will have another toddler in the house. All right, we have gotten Jamie fed. So now we're gonna age him up into a toddler. Maybe, or Josephine's gonna pick him down and put him down and pick him up a whole bunch. All right, so here we go. It is birthday time. for little Jamie. Come on, I know you I know you love your kids and stuff, but you need to get him aged up. It is toddler time. Oh, he's spitting all over the cake. And we saved this cake. Maybe we should not be doing that. All right, Jamie has aged up, and we do randomize all of the traits for our children as well as their aspiration. He's earned a bonus trait, so this is good. So we're going to go ahead and hit the randomize button and see what kind of toddler Jamie is going to be. He was a wiggly infant. He's inquisitive, so these toddlers will gain their thinking skill faster, and they're happiest when they're learning. And we have a crying newborn in here as well. Oh, Jamie is a wanderer, so he likes to run away. He is also really going to need a makeover, so we will get started on that. This is little Jamie as a toddler. He is inquisitive. He's wearing just some little overalls, so this is his outfit. Alright, since it is New Year's Eve, and we do have a couple of older Sims, I think we're gonna have Josephine and Faith set some New Year's resolutions. Josephine, I think, will focus on having her raise up a skill. I don't know what else to really have her focus on at this point. She is a curator and wants to collect things, but she doesn't really get to do a whole lot of that. But we can send her out to work on her rocket ship because we do want to get this ready. We do need an alien to add to our occult list. We may have a spellcaster in Octavia. We'll just have to wait and find out once she ages up because we don't know yet. Faith, we will set a New Year's resolution for her. And I think for her, we'll have her want to become a better student because she does need to have an A before she can age up. So I think having her be a better student is probably the right resolution for her. And the toddlers don't care. They're just here to enjoy themselves and have fun. And Faith has finished her school project and has been awarded some extra credit. So that is good for Faith. How is her responsibility looking now? All right, her responsibility is pretty close to being in range to earn that. So we can have her, well, we'll let her do something fun. Oh no, Jamie is aggressive. He's not being very nice to Jordan. That's not great. You two need to be nice to each other. Oh, Jamie is a bit sleepy. So maybe we'll have Faith come in and read him a story. Jordan is... he is okay. He just needs to get his potty skill up, which is going to be a process because he's only at 49%. Potty is like the slowest one, I swear. Okay, it is Octavia's birthday. So I think we'll have Josephine stop working on the rocket ship and she can come in and age up Octavia. And then we will have another infant to deal with. We just got rid of one infant. We're getting another one going. All right, so Octavia has aged up. We're going to randomize her infant trait. And she is a calm infant, which we are all about that. We like that one. That's a good option. And she's going to need a little makeover too. And we can also see if she is a spellcaster because her baby donor was Kendrick Charm. And we know that the charms are spellcasters. So there is a chance that she could be a spellcaster. So let's go into Cass and find out. Our firstborn... Elliot was a spellcaster. Alright, so let's check Octavia. Oh, she is not a spellcaster, but she is definitely very, very cute. Alright, so let's give her a makeover. Okay, so this is little Octavia, who is the child of Josephine and Kendrick Charm. And she is a calm infant, which we really love to see. And I think we'll have Josephine start right off the bat by doing some tummy time with her. Right, Josephine is still not quite in her second trimester, but I do want to start thinking about the next baby donor, and I really am thinking that Father Winter might be the next baby donor. I've never had a baby with Father Winter, so let's invite Clement Frost to come hang out, and we will see if there's any sort of chemistry or spark that happens between him and Josephine, and we can get our next one lined up. Alright, Father Winter has arrived, so we shall let the romancing begin. We'll start, though, like, by just kind of having some basic interactions with him. Oh, somebody just died from a loss of a sibling. What sibling did we just lose? One of Josephine's siblings has just died, but we don't know which one. And all of the kids now have a sad moodlet from the loss of a sibling. We can check neighborhood stories and see if it's going to tell us. Octavia has unlocked the reach milestone. While we're doing that, we're going to continue to talk to Father Winter. So Elliot has died. Elliot was the firstborn child of our original matriarch, Catherine. But my guess is that it was of old age. And Josephine is sad because of a broken piece of technology. So maybe we better come and repair the broken speaker. This speaker gets so much attention and so much use. It's crazy. Josephine and Father Winter have a sentiment from growing closer from quality time, and they have neutral chemistry. But they do seem to be doing, like, their relationship bar does seem to be moving up. So let's try a little bit of a flirt. We'll compliment his appearance. And maybe we'll have Faith come and, like, make some mac and cheese for people for dinner. Because I think the toddlers might be waking up fairly soon. Oh, we just made Clement Frost very flirty. Okay, so the flirting worked. Let's try again. Let's give him a little flirt. Okay, he is liking the flirting with Josephine. Not gonna lie, it is slightly weird to be flirting with Father Winter. Oh, and we now actually have a romance bar going. We are giving him a rose. Oh, it's now an awkward encounter. Okay, it's probably because Josephine is here, as well as Nadine, who we are currently pregnant with Nadine's child. So that is a little bit awkward to be flirting with someone else while pregnant with another baby donor's child. Okay, maybe we'll send everybody home and let them just kind of spend the rest of the evening together. It's New Year's Eve, so they're gonna celebrate the new year. And let's get up Jamie so he can come and have a serving. I'm gonna cancel the sad moodlets on the kids. They never met Elliot, so it doesn't really make sense that they're sad about him dying. Josephine can be sad because he was her sibling, even though they never shared the house at the same time. She did know him, so there's at least that. And Octavia has woken up and she is hungry. Josephine's now in her second trimester, so let's come and tend to Octavia. I don't know why people aren't leaving. Why aren't you all leaving? I sent you home. Oh, Jamie is a messy eater. That means we're going to have stuff all over the floor, which actually isn't terrible because then we can sell it for 50 simoleons every time. That's not the worst thing. And Octavia is a happy spitter as well as a self-soother. That is actually nice. All right, we do need to do a little tummy time with her. But Lilith Vitor is here. That is another possible baby donor. We have had children with Caleb Vitor, but Lilith is also an option. While Josephine is potty training Jamie, we are getting up Jordan so that he can watch, since all he needs is his potty skill to be maxed. While Josephine is in here potty training, Faith is out here celebrating New Year's all by herself. Let's get Josephine over here to watch the countdown real quick while Jamie finishes going potty. Alright, Josephine did make it for her shishubis and to celebrate the new year. Happy New Year! And Octavia has unlocked the grab milestone. What a great start to the new year. And they're giving each other a New Year's hug. Another year in the Larson household. Another pregnancy for Josephine. And children wandering around. Jordan is at 76% complete of the potty skill. He's gonna have to go potty himself fairly soon. Josephine needs to use the bathroom and take a shower. Let's have Faith come and clean this potty a little bit. And yeah, you can like fitness, Faith. Sure, why not? And then let's get the toddlers doing some stuff for their skills. Well, in particularly Jamie. Really, Jordan just has to go potty. There is like no sleep schedule for these toddlers. It's, you know, almost 1 in the morning and they're wide awake. But Faith needs to sleep. Let's get Faith in. Go into bed. Go to bed, Faith. New Year's has come to an end and it was successful for both Josephine and Faith. Maybe it can be extra successful and Jordan can max his potty skill and we can have him age up into a child. He is so close now. He is at 89%. Josephine has reached level 8 of the rocket science skill. Which is good, because I think at level 10 is when we can add our wormhole generator, which is when she can then attempt to travel to Sixum, meet an alien, and have an alien baby. It's the whole point of the rocket ship. Okay, Octavia has woken up, so we're gonna need to come and tend to her. Oh, Jamie has reached thinking level 2, so he's cruising along with his skills, off to a good start there. Octavia has unlocked the lift the head milestone, so that's her first gross motor milestone. We had to wake up Jordan again to come watch Jamie go potty so that we can potentially get that maxed for him. Currently everyone is hanging out in the bedroom while Josephine potty trains Jamie, because Faith has come in here to do her homework, which is good. She needs to do her homework. But it's kind of funny that they're all just like hanging out in here. Yay, Jordan reached level 3 of the potty skill. So that means all of his skills are level 3 or higher, which means we're going to be able to age him up into a child. So once we're done potty training Jamie, we'll have Josephine get the cake out and we can get Jordan aged up into a child. The Festival of Youth has started, and we are aging Jordan up into a child today, so maybe we can have Josephine and Faith take him to the Festival of Youth. That gives them kind of a break from the toddlers and the infant, and they can celebrate that, and Jordan can have something kind of special for himself as he ages up into a child. All right, so Jordan is now a child, and we are going to use a random number generator to determine what childhood aspiration he is going to have. So there are 8 childhood aspirations, and we are going to randomize between 1 and 8. We got a 4, which is social, so he is going to be a social butterfly. Now let's find out what his childhood trait is going to be. He is a music lover. So he's a social butterfly and a music lover. Not that any of this really matters a whole lot because we don't really worry a lot about the childhood aspirations, or the teenage aspirations for that matter, but there we have it. And he is definitely looking like a makeover is in order. Oh, we were going to also check neighborhood stories too to see if Elliot did in fact die of old age. And then we will give Jordan a makeover. Yeah, it was definitely. So that means we could be getting to the point where Catherine's children are starting to die off. Right, so here is Jordan after his makeover. Jordan likes the color yellow, classical music, optimistic Sims, and bowling. So he is actually wearing a bowling shirt and bowling shoes. I thought we could like capture that of him, but he doesn't like discussing his hobbies. So don't ask him about bowling because he doesn't want to talk about it. But here is Jordan. And since it is the Festival of Youth, I think we are going to head over to that and we can do that for Jordan. One of those like rare moments where maybe he can have a little bit of like individualized attention. All right, we are at the Festival of Youth. Octavia and Jamie have gone off to daycare. All right, we want to give him the blessing of youth because it is the Festival of Youth. And we also want to have Faith do the same thing. Because then he'll get sad if he isn't given the blessing of youth by everyone who has come with him to the Festival of Youth. We'll go ahead and let Father Winter come and join us as well. Faith can work on some extra credit work. She's just here to get out of the house and get away from like screaming children. And we're gonna have Jordan come over and he can introduce himself to some children. He is a social butterfly, so I think he would want to come and like get to know people. Juniper Larson. This must be someone we are related to somehow because she is a Larson. So Jordan is meeting all of these Sims that are around him, which is great for him, and he's feeling really confident from all of it. And maybe we'll have him go ahead and draw a picture, or he can make some holiday crafts. He's gonna need to get a skill up for school, so we can let him make some crafts. Meanwhile, Josephine is flirting with Father Winter, and Josephine, should you really be having a drink? You're pregnant. While Faith is doing her homework. Okay, we can do a reluctant first kiss. Let's see if that is successful. All right, Faith completed her extra credit work, and her responsibility is in range to earn the responsible trait, which is something that she needed to happen. We're gonna see how this first kiss goes. It was successful. We have successfully had a first kiss with Father Winter. Jordan is over here making some crafts. Oh, he's got to go to the bathroom, so we should probably get him to come over here and use the bathroom. And Josephine needs to take him to the doctor as well. So maybe once he's done with his crafts and once he has used the bathroom, we can leave so Josephine can take him to the doctor because he's feeling a little off. He isn't sure what's wrong, but feels quite certain something just is not right. I do have the healthcare redux mod in my game. I have certain aspects turned off with this, so hopefully, you know, nobody dies unexpectedly. But that does mean that chronic conditions can pop up, and it could be that that's what's going on here with little Jordan. He did end up leaving the Festival of Youth a little bit sooner than expected because Jordan is just really not feeling well, so we are going to take him to the doctor. And of course, Josephine is going to go with him, while Faith tends to the toddler and the infant that are home. Octavia frequently hiccups. That is one of her quirks as an infant. So she's a happy spitter, a self-soother, and she frequently hiccups. So Faith is gonna do a little bit of tummy time with Octavia, while Father Winter cleans the bathtub, I guess. Octavia rolled over onto her back, so that's her second gross motor milestone. Okay, Jordan has been diagnosed with a chronic condition, asthma. He will need to learn to minimize triggers such as stress, dust, pollen, vigorous exercise, pollution, and smoke. The doctor has prescribed a Vitamin in case of an asthma attack. Jordan can fill the prescription via the online pharmacy. So Jordan has asthma, so that was probably why he was coughing a bit when he got into town. But that's not that big of a deal. That's something that's easily manageable, and so he will be able to manage that without too much of a difficulty. I think, though, as Sunday is kind of wrapping up and coming to an end, we've celebrated 3 birthdays. Josephine is very close to being in her 3rd trimester. I think that this is probably a good place to end the episode for today. I think in our next episode, we will definitely see baby number 32 being born. And I think Faith will also age up and get moved out of the house, which is going to leave Josephine without really any assistance to care for a child, a toddler, an infant, and a newborn. So should get pretty chaotic coming pretty soon. Let me know in the comments below some baby name suggestions for baby number 32, and I can draw from those to determine what the name of the baby is. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!